Have you ever wondered whether VOO's best days are already behind it? After years of impressive returns, many investors are asking a difficult question. Can the Vanguard S&P 500 ETF continue delivering strong performance over the next decade, or is it time to look elsewhere? Here's the interesting part. Most people are asking the wrong question. They're focusing on whether VOO will outperform this year or next year, but there's a much more important factor that long-term investors should be watching. And by the end of this video, I'll explain why that single factor could determine whether VOO remains one of the smartest investments you can own for decades to come. Before we begin, please remember that this video is for educational and informational purposes only. It should not be considered financial, legal, tax, or professional investment advice. Always do your own research and consult a qualified financial advisor before making any investment decisions. If you enjoy videos that break down ETFs, dividend investing, and long-term wealth-building strategies in a simple and practical way, make sure to subscribe, like this video, and let me know in the comments whether you currently own VOO or are thinking about buying it. Now let's dive in. What makes VOO so popular? VOO has become one of the most widely owned ETFs in the world, and for good reason. Instead of trying to pick winning stocks, VOO simply tracks the S&P 500 index, giving investors exposure to approximately 500 of America's largest publicly traded companies. When you buy one share of VOO, you're investing in businesses that dominate industries such as technology, healthcare, finance, consumer goods, industrials, and energy. This diversification is incredibly powerful. Even if a few companies struggle, many others continue growing. Over time, the strongest businesses naturally become a larger part of the index, while weaker companies gradually disappear. This creates what many investors overlook. The S&P 500 is constantly evolving. Today's leaders aren't necessarily tomorrow's leaders. 20 years ago, companies like Apple, Microsoft, Nvidia, Amazon, and Meta weren't nearly as dominant as they are today. The index quietly adapts without investors needing to constantly trade or predict which companies will become the next big winners. But can that continue? This is where many investors become concerned. The market has enjoyed an incredible bull run over the past decade. Some analysts argue that valuations are high. Others believe artificial intelligence is creating another wave of innovation that could fuel earnings growth for years. So, who is right? The answer is probably somewhere in the middle. Nobody knows exactly where markets will go over the next year. However, history gives us an important lesson. Every generation experiences events that make investing feel risky. There were oil crises, market crashes, technology bubbles, financial crises, pandemics, periods of high inflation, wars. Yet despite all of those challenges, America's largest companies continued adapting, innovating, and growing over the long term. That's exactly what VOO captures. It doesn't bet on one company. It bets on the continued ability of American businesses to solve problems, create products, and generate profits. The hidden advantage most investors ignore. Here's the insight many people underestimate. VOO isn't successful simply because it owns great companies. It's successful because it owns the companies that continue proving themselves. This creates what investors call a self-cleaning portfolio. Think about it. Companies that become less competitive gradually shrink within the index or are eventually replaced. Meanwhile, companies creating the most value naturally become larger positions. That means investors don't need to predict the next Apple or Nvidia years before everyone else. VOO gradually increases exposure as those companies grow. This simple mechanism has quietly created enormous wealth for long-term investors. At this point, if you're finding value in this breakdown, take a second to hit the like button. It really helps the channel reach more investors who want to build long-term wealth. And if you have your own thoughts about VOO's future, leave a comment below. I read as many as I can. The biggest risk facing VOO. Now let's talk about something many YouTube videos avoid. VOO is not risk-free. One concern is concentration. Today, a relatively small number of mega-cap technology companies represent a significant portion of the index. If those companies experience slower growth, the overall ETF could face periods of underperformance. Another challenge is investor expectations. After several years of outstanding returns, some investors expect those gains to continue indefinitely. Markets rarely move in straight lines. Future returns could be lower than what we've experienced recently. That doesn't necessarily mean VOO becomes a bad investment. It simply means investors should prepare for realistic expectations rather than expecting extraordinary returns every single year. Long-term investing requires patience. Some years will be exciting, others may feel disappointing. That's completely normal. Could other ETFs replace VOO? Many investors ask whether newer ETFs focused on dividends, technology, artificial intelligence, or international markets could outperform VOO. The answer is absolutely possible. Some specialized ETFs may outperform during certain periods. Others may significantly underperform. The challenge is identifying those winners consistently before the market does. That's much harder than it sounds. VOO doesn't try to be the highest return investment every year. Instead, it aims to deliver the performance of America's largest companies with remarkable simplicity, diversification, and very low costs. For many investors, that's exactly the kind of investment they need. Not exciting, not flashy, just consistently effective. The future will be different. Here's something worth considering. The next decade probably won't look like the last decade. Artificial intelligence, automation, robotics, biotechnology, clean energy, quantum computing, cybersecurity. These industries could reshape the global economy. The good news? If America's largest public companies become leaders in these areas, VOO investors automatically participate in that growth. You don't have to guess which technology wins. You simply own the businesses that continue becoming successful. That's one of the most underrated advantages of index investing. A strategy that may be even more important than picking ETFs. Here's the reveal I mentioned at the beginning. Many investors spend countless hours debating whether VOO is better than another ETF. But history suggests something surprising. Your investing behavior often matters more than the specific ETF you choose. Investors who consistently contribute every month, stay invested during market declines, and avoid emotional decisions frequently outperform investors who constantly chase the newest trend. In other words, discipline often beats prediction. VOO can certainly be an excellent investment, but its biggest strength may be encouraging investors to stay focused on the long term instead of reacting to every market headline. So, will VOO remain a top pick? While nobody can predict the future with certainty, VOO still possesses many characteristics that have made it successful for decades. Broad diversification, low expenses, exposure to America's largest companies, automatic adaptation as industries evolve, and a straightforward investment approach that doesn't rely on predicting individual stock winners. Will there be market corrections? Absolutely. Will there be years when other ETFs outperform? Almost certainly. But for investors focused on building wealth over decades rather than months, VOO continues to make a compelling case as a core portfolio holding. The real question isn't whether VOO will experience volatility. It almost certainly will. The better question is whether investors can remain patient enough to benefit from the long-term growth that has rewarded disciplined investors for generations. If you enjoyed today's video, don't forget to subscribe, like, and share this video with someone who's beginning their investing journey. Also, tell me in the comments, do you believe VOO will still be a top ETF 10 years from now? Or do you think another ETF will take its place? Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.